Sparkle Squad, this is Monica and I have another treasure box from my friends at PotomacBeads.com, so make sure you check them out at my link below. Ooh, Whispers of Romance. That's perfect for February, isn't it, guys? Indulge your creative spirit with a captivating assortment of beads and findings in a romantic and elegant color palette. Smooth, lustrous chocolate Azuki seed beads set a rich, indulgent tone, while dusty pinks and soft, romantic purples shine through in an array of delicate check glass shapes. Accents of soft grays and bold blacks add a touch of edgy sophistication, creating a perfect balance for your designs. Whether you're crafting timeless jewelry or artistic accessories, this collection promises to inspire creations full of charm and allure. To excite your inner creativity, find more beading happiness at PotomacBeads.com/ideas. So on the back of that paper, where I just read all of the description, are the items that you see before you listed out on the paper so that you can check off your list. It does give you sizes, but it does not give you colors. They have started putting labels, and a lot of times those labels will have the colors on them. So that's helpful. Sometimes they'll have the numbers on the little baggies, and so if I find them still available on the website, I'll be sure to link them below, and usually if they have their number, then I can find a color for you if it doesn't tell me either on the paper or the bag. Those of you who aren't familiar, this is the Treasure Box edition. They have changed their best bead boxes over to the Treasure Box edition and the kit edition of their monthly subscriptions. Treasure Box is a mishmash of beads that you can either just bulk up your beading stash, or you might actually receive it in a semblance of a theme, such as Whispers of Romance. So I'll be sure to link all of that information for you. Those will be my affiliate links with Potomac Beads, and I do appreciate those of you who are using those links. So the first thing that caught my eye were these check heart beads. Now, if only, like, when your heart starts to go bad in your body, if you could just replace it with some beautiful beads, wouldn't that be awesome? Because Lord knows I'd have plenty to do that with. But those are such a pretty color. It's almost like a mocha. I love that. It's a muted, neutral tone. Very pretty. But I also like that size, and I like the double heart. And then the second thing that caught my eye were these laser cut charms. Again, this is called a bouquet mix. Bouquet, however you want to say it. Like when I do my candy bouquets, I'll just say bouquet. I might say bouquet though. Don't hold me to it. But whenever I did my Halloween candy bouquet, I had a lot of fun doing that. Maybe a little bit too much fun. But oh my gosh, look at these cute little flowers. So now I've done these before, and when I was trying to do them, when I tried to do some last, I was trying to explain to you guys, some of these wooden elements have like a piece of paper that you have to peel off. Thank goodness it doesn't look like I have to do that on these, because they're one-sided, and it looks like all of them are ready to go. But now the cool thing, you can paint these. I mean, I've got 4, 8, I've got 12 flowers. I've got some of these bells. This is a 9mm antique copper plating. I love the look of that. It just looks romantic. I'm very much a copper mood. I mostly get requests for silver, right? But for some reason, my personal taste gravitates towards copper. Maybe it's because I'm a redhead. Well, I don't know. I'm getting more gray than red nowadays. But I'm just gravitated towards that and pinks. I just love the copper and the pink together. So that's really pretty. I like the look of that. We've also got some coordinating antique copper 38mm ball pens, so that we can do some like head pins and all kinds of cool things. This is the information here on the laser cuts and protective coating, which these don't actually have, or at least they don't look like they have. I don't know. Maybe they do have that here on the back side, but I'll have to. Oh, they do. Oh, no. After I was talking you up so well. So, see that little paper coating? So, if I pull that off, it's just a natural on the back. But now that came off extremely easy. And this is a lot smaller than I've ever received before in these things. So, there you go. But now, it doesn't have anything like that on the front where the design is. So, go figure. But that is still really cute, and I'll be able to play around with how I want to do that. I think that's like a dogwood flower, or is it supposed to be a dogwood flower? I don't know, but use your imagination. So you can paint them, you can do all sorts of things with them. You can just put glitter on. I've got leftover glitter from a previous video that I just did, and you will see eventually what I'm talking about. Oh my gosh, I had to get out the big vacuum and glitter, or vacuum all that up, and there's still little bits of glitter everywhere. So I'll probably be seeing that glitter for at least the rest of my life, I guess. You know, that's the price you pay when you try to get some interesting looking gloves for your videos, right? Next up, we have, I've taken these out of the bag. We got to look at these out of the bag, sisters. This is a check faceted 18 round, and this is like a rose color with silver on one side of it. Oh, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And oh, the copper is going to look amazing with that. Oh, I'm loving, whoops, I'm loving this thing. Look at that. Look at it dancing in the light. We have some Crystal Rose Montees in the white opal, and these are teeny tiny Montees. I don't think I've ever used any of these before. Yeah, I'm going to have to go to their website and see what the idea is and how to use these, because, I mean, they gave me a bunch. Maybe a needle and thread through there. Maybe just sew these on. But look at that. Look at the sparkle of that. Aren't those cute? And then also, because, you know, I also do paper crafting, I could just glue that onto something as well. And I have a tassel project I think I might actually do that with. Okay, mystery, we shall see. All right, now we have some check spiral disc beads. These are pretty, and look, I don't know if you can see that, but there is a flash of pinky copper inside the swirl. This is like a dark cinnamon bun with pink on it. Those are cute, and it looks like they're double-sided like that too. So, all right, yeah, that's interesting. Oh, I love these. The purple swirl. This is a check faceted round 12 millimeter, and these are really pretty. It almost looks black until you get right up on it, but they're faceted and they catch the light, and then you can see the swirl in it. Like, see right here, I can see the purple flashing up through all that dark. Oh, and then we have some pretty flower hearts. These are check glass, and they are jet black. They have a nice little shimmer in the etching of the bead, and they are double-sided. Ooh, I like. We have some check pentagonal nuggets in the 7 millimeter purple, and that's like a lighter version of that swirl pattern. I like that. This is really cute. It will coordinate well with these, where you can see that purple kind of trying to peek out, but now that the lighter purple is right there beside it, you can see that purple a little bit better in these darker beads. Isn't that funny? It just pulls that lighter purple out of all that darkness. We have some Lila Luster, the round duos, 5 millimeter. And I love this color. I've got several things in this white Lila Vega. I call it white Lila Vega luster. And it's that purple copper pink coating. Why they want to call it the white, I don't know. Actually, I have looked that up, and it has to do with the type of coating process it is. But, you know, nothing on here is white, but it does kind of give it a pearl-esque look to it. Maybe that's what I don't know. I'll pop my slide in there. I never can remember that. I always get perplexed every time, but it's beautiful. And we have some check smooth bicones in this ultra tiny 3 millimeter black diamond. And it doesn't have a faceted, it's just the round, or I'm sorry, the bicone shape. But it is just a little too small for my eyeballs. It's not like those 1 millimeter and 2 millimeters though, so I'll be grateful for that. But that will help to coordinate with this. Look how nice that looks. And then we have some check glass teardrop beads, and I love this color. There it is, deep red. And I think that should be swirl, because I can see some swirling activity there in the glass. And some check faceted donut beads in the Vega Luster, which is also a purple. But you can see this has a beautiful pink, rosy gold, copper look. Very pretty bead, but man, it's tiny. I'm not sure this, but probably 3 millimeter. Yeah, it's a 3 millimeter. Okay, so we have these strands, and they are beautiful light dusky pink with coppery rose gold coating. Check fire beads. I believe this is a 5 or 6 millimeter. No, this is a 4 millimeter, I think. And then this is a 3mm. Again, jet glass beads. This you can see the center throughout, but it is a lovely pinky color, pinky purple. And then we have some Azuki seed beads in the opaque brown, and this is an 11/aught size. Now this says opaque brown, but to me, don't you see like a berry color? That's what I do. I don't know. I guess my eyeballs are going crazy. So this is a Whispers of Romance theme for the month of February, which is very apropos. I appreciate what Potomac Beads has sent to me. I'm really excited about these flowers this time. I also have some puffy paints. I have some acrylic paints. And I've got some things I think will stay in the lines a little bit better. I'm inspired. So I have created a ton of earrings here with this month's Whispers of Romance Treasure Box edition from my friends at Potomac Beads. Now, I created a bunch of earrings on my own, and then I actually did what I keep telling myself I'm going to do and followed the inspiration with a video that they did for this month's treasure box so that I could make these seed bead earrings that you see over here on the left. So that is a video I will be sure to link below if you're interested in creating the same earrings that I did, but they are beautiful. Okay, first up we have these that look like disco balls. These are so pretty. These are huge beads, but they are super sparkly. And I love that shade of pink too. It's got a little bit of metallic backing. Next up are these that are in a red, kind of a Queen of Hearts motif in a way, that has the swirl beads. And then I've got some of the seed beads wire wrapped around with the Monte and that drop in that beautiful red color. So it's very unique. I was going to just glue a Monte in the center of the swirl bead, but then I decided, no, I'm going to do some wire wrapping with this. Then we have these cute little hearts. I love the mocha brown with that gold/silvery wash to it and the red drops. I've got a silver bead cap that is like a doily collar type thing for the heart and the copper ear wires. Then here are some of those laser cut flowers that I did wind up painting. I used my little puffy paints to be able to paint onto the wood piece and then let that dry and add that as little dangly charms onto the earrings here. Here is the purple set that I made, using those purple swirl faceted beads up there and some of the pink with the copper to be like an accent. And then I painted the flowers. I think these are like little violets. I'm not really sure. But I used glitter paint on those. These main ones here are probably my fave. The little sunflowers. Just because the metallic petals and some glittery centers with that off-white focal bead and some of the accent beads with that. Just very neutral, but still got some bling going on. Here are the earrings that I used their pattern and video with, and I just love how they turned out. They are very sturdy earrings and still have a little bit of flexibility and daintiness about them. I used a bead weaving technique that they showcased in their video, and that is the front with the Montees visible, and then this is the back. And I just really loved how that turned out. Now, I was doing it pretty late last night because these were actually the last earrings that I created. And so somehow, miraculously, I got through all the challenges that I was having just because I was sleep deprived. And I'm still not feeling good. So actually, my voice has come back for about as long as it's going to take me to do this video. And then it's going to be gone because I keep coughing and everything. The end product is very attractive, and I'm quite proud of myself. There were several times where I got my cord knotted up and I had to remember my old bead weaving tricks because I don't do this all the time. And I was able to pull it off even with my old lady eyes now. So very cool, easy project really. And if you're a bead weaver already, you've probably figured out how to do it without the video. But if you're not, or if you just want a quick and easy project, check out her video. I will have it linked below. Those are all of my little earrings that I have made, and including their own design project for this month. If I'm going to wear jewelry at all, it's usually earrings. So this was my earring showcase this time around, and I had fun with different mediums. So the bead weaving was a technique I used. I did some medium, changing up my mediums that I'm using in these laser cut wood pieces, and then incorporated the standard beadwork that I like to do. I did some wire wrapping technique here. So a lot of different things going on for this month, but all from the Treasure Box edition. And I believe, with the exception of these frosted glass beads and these beads here, everything else came directly from the Treasure Box, but I still have a ton of leftover supplies. I could make several more of those earrings that are the bead weaving technique with the Montees. I did use the wire guards from my stash because they didn't come in this box. However, I know I've got another box with some unused wire guards, so it's very easy to pull that from those other boxes and incorporate it. I just happen to have it right here handy at my table in my own little private reserve. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and share this with any of your jewelry making friends that might be interested in Potomac beads or their monthly Treasure Box subscription or kit edition subscription. They are slightly different from the best Bead Box editions that they used to have. You still are just pretty much, using your own imagination with whatever you want, or like I did this month, go and get inspired to make a particular project. Or you can do the kit edition where they have 2 to 3 or 4 different kits, like the old way that we are used to, where you make a bracelet or a necklace or a pair of earrings, and it might be a certain technique for one kit versus another kit, and they're all together there. So whichever way floats your boat, they've got something for you. If you've not already done so, please subscribe to my channel. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate those of you who are commenting and letting me know how you enjoy my content. And as always, have a sparkle-rific day, y'all. Bye!